Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the TCU Horned Frogs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Horned Frogs will kick it away to start. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Groupers offense will have the first crack at it in this one. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Creates a little room. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. The Groupers decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. So the TCU Horned Frogs offense will go to work for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, to give, looking for room. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They'll give it to him again. Breaks into the open. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. They'll run the option. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down. And the Groupers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. They'll run it from the gun. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Here's the handoff. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. The Groupers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He'll ride his man on the option. They stop him in his tracks, trying to sneak that fullback loose and nothing doing. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He'll keep it himself. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Snagged in the middle, it's Peterson. He'll be stopped just a little short of that 15-yard line, and now they're looking at 4th and short. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Oh, the attempt is no good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Hauls it in. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. The Horned Frogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Rousseau. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He'll keep it on the sneak. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. High the chains now on 2nd and long. The give on the inside. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Rousseau. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's got an open man. There he goes. Running inside the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
It was a really nice job on the route concept because they got the safety occupied, which opened up the deep middle of the field for the receiver on the post. He uses his speed. Nice job by the quarterback, putting it out in front of him. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Always expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Kent State just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to a never-in-doubt victory, and that's really the standard there in Northeast Ohio. They'll enjoy this one all week.
There he goes. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. It's a draw. Can't get him to the ground. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game. And the groupers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Going right to work up top. Trying to set up the screen. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Horned Frogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Offense working from the pistol. Give to the running back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Get it out on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. He's got the tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back.
False start of offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Wants to fire on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And he dropped it. Incomplete pass in what would have been a huge gain. No defender anywhere around, and he just flat dropped it. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Now facing a 3rd and long. On the option. Now the pitch. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option. The groupers send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
The Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. They boot it away. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. He'll toss it. It's a fumble on the play. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
And the groupers line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Wants to go up top on first down. Back open in the middle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They're going to ride this running back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Zings it complete to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Power football with the run. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. From the gun on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Schmidt. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. On the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Takes the easy one to the back. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped twice. Touchdown, TCU! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll go back to work on offense. The give on the option. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Motion from the wideout. A run for the quarterback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Caught near the sticks. It's Rousseau. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. They'll give it to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. Second and 8 coming up. They'll run play action. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. After the second down misfire, looking at a third and 8. Makes the grab down the middle. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's complete to the right. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Horned Frogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Unloads quickly. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. He'll do it himself. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well. Offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Liberty is torching the opposition today, lighting up that scoreboard thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up 14 over Appalachian State. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations.
Oh, he's got some space. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. The groupers moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw on 3rd. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
A big part about playing the quarterback position is turning the page, playing the next play, not letting bad plays beat you. And that's his first career interception in college football, so that's going to sting. But now you've got to get back out there and lead your team.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. So now it's 2nd and long. Off play action. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
This drive will open from the 15. Here comes the option. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quarterback on the keeper. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds his big tight end. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. The give to the back. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Fort Worth. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and into deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, back to Amon G. Carter Stadium and our outstanding broadcast team.
And the Groupers will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back looking for help. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. TCU will send its offense back onto the field, trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. And the Horned Frogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Pulls it and fires to the left. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
Man, I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
The Horned Frogs have this offense rolling. They'll leave it with him. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Touchdown, TCU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Climbing up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. So it's an 80-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll run this play from the pistol. Give to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? On the option. Turning it on. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Groupers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, give on the inside. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Groupers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Gives it on the option. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. They booted away on 4th down. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Getting closer and closer to midfield, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47.
47-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. And the Horned Frogs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. The lone back's got it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Quick completion on the out. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets it out quickly. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Horned Frogs now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. The uprights. Perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Leaves it with the back. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Leaves it with the running back.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, it's a fumble. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the 1st down. Sends it back in motion. They'll try the run. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The groupers will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Caught in the backfield, it's Rousseau. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Caught behind the line. It's Rousseau. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. And the Horned Frogs will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Quick pass on the jet motion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. Now on the option. Now the toss. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll run the option. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt. Lost one deep down the right side. Makes a catch. 1st down and maybe a lot more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
And the groupers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Grabbed behind the line. It's Kelly. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Trying to get rid of it. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Touchdown, groupers! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
On to attempt the try. The extra point is good, but the lead is still big, down 31-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. San Jose State looks like it sent the JV squad out there today. An offense that can't move the sticks and a defense that looks disinterested. They're trailing by 14 to Cal. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Back to pass on second down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Oh, man, that defensive back just hurled himself in there like a lightning bolt to get the quarterback.
And you see the speed, the closing speed to run, chase the quarterback, get him on the ground. That's why he plays defensive back. He looks like a pass rusher here, but you could definitely see he could hit that turbo button.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Horned Frogs will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
The Groupers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Fires on the move. Got his man on the right. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Holding. Offense.
There are penalties you sort of forget about and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. To the ground with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Got it set up on the outside. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Got it in the middle, it's Parrish. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. The option look. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. And the Groupers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On the option. Quick toss. Fighting off the defender. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? They think there's room to run to the right here. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go to the ground. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Got it back on 2nd and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll run the option. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. He'll set up to throw. Rush is on him. Throw to the end zone, picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. The give as they work on that clock. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the big fella. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Gonna take a shot on 2nd and short. Makes a man miss. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.